Everything you've sworn to protect is lost. And all you're left with is silence and shadow, and the knowledge that you should have done more. Could we have defeated Gaul if the Traveler hadn't awakened? And what of the next threat? Or the next? What then? The Traveler is awake, and the age of legends is upon us. In the shadow of the light, our universe is a beautiful, terrible place. Where I once saw miracles, now I see monsters. Someone has to.
First place where humanity encountered the Traveler, home to the Clovis Bray Research Facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years, but the return of the Traveler's light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond.
The Red War is over, but Gaul's forces, what remains of them, have been scavenging during their retreat. And now that warsats are falling out of orbit near Mars, the Cabal are headed there too. I'll plot a landing course.
Welcome, Guardian. Come see me again, Guardian.
Not possible.
No hurry, Guardian.
Ready to check.
I don't know who's in charge these days, but they need to fix the comms towers.
Anything for you? Down to the city and up again. Down. Hi again, Guardian.
This war is a complicated algorithm, to be certain.
Let's check.
The Red
You
Legion
must
have made it
messages.
harder to get my shipments through, but I'll manage. Looking for anything in
Ready to
particular,
check.
Guardian?
Good.
This is our chance.
Guardian. It's busy. Oh dear.
Guardians are always welcome on my
You're
doorstep.
being reassigned to the South Wall.
We've got to beat them too.
If we shut that line off, the south elevators are gonna freeze.
The oldest encryption methodology sometimes contain the greatest treasures, and sometimes, well, not.
She said this is our new priority. They went into the substation. We'll never find a way out. Yeah, that's right. They won't know what.
The oldest encryption methodology sometimes contain the greatest treasures, and sometimes, well, not. The XO are among the greatest mysteries. They are well encrypted even to themselves.
I have some bad news. Dead Orbit is cutting back our funding. This is Holly.
We end, the data ends with us. That fate is too terrible to comprehend. Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started. Sadly, the Red Legion's defeat will not bring back our lost archives. Some things are finite.
Yep, it's me. I'm heading over to docking in 6. Yep, it's me. I'm heading over to docking in 6. Ugh, we need fresh coolant. Old stuff scorched the manifold. Can't follow them, Control. Those levels haven't been mapped yet. I have good news.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
Great! Yep, I'm calling. All clear here. I have good news. New Monarchy is going to invest in the project. Gotta get this done fast. It goes live in 6. No can.
Even with the most difficult ciphers, all that is required is the right key.
You're being reassigned to the
That's
South Wall.
impossible. We need a centralized city government. Now more than ever.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
bad guys out there that could use some company. Go introduce yourself.
I almost feel sorry for them. Then there's jumping and biting and shooting, and I'm less sorry.
You ready for some diplomacy? Track down these targets and convince them to donate their resources to the farm. Pretty reasonable, right?
That's the last one. You want something done right? You send us.
Every day in the dead zone is a struggle. The supplies we're looking for will make tomorrow a little brighter than today.
All the things, and you still have all your limbs. I call that a success.
A transaction to make, Guardian? Sadly, the Red Legion's defeat.
So who won?
Ignorance is a prison cell. Sometimes an engram is the key.
Does the burrito ever go away?
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to crack open.
This is bad. I don't want to be the one who tells the executor about this.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
They should put her in charge.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
I slept rough last night.
Good for her.
Oops. Well, that's no good.
This is priority one.
If Zavala would just agree to be the new monarchy's candidate.
This war is a
the offensive
complicated
launch?
algorithm, to be
I
certain.
don't want to be the one who tells the executor about it. War is the only constant. Anything else is a lie.
That they can't mess with us.
Attention all crew members. Incoming fallen craft with elevated ether signatures.
Are feeding on that servitor.
That is very bad news. Please stop them.
Eat that, Fallen. Yeah! Servitors make sentient machines look bad.
I'm sorry, that's impossible. I always look good. attention. A fallen mining expedition is on its way. May I suggest discouraging them?
That's one fancy glimmer drill.
Knowing you, it won't look that way for long.
Heading for another site. Glimmer, just lying around. Anyone could take it. Their glimmer.
Great. Glimmer. Resources are resources.
Life is a delicate thing, Guardian. Hope, faith, love. In an instant, they're gone. Everything you've sworn to protect is lost. And all you're left with is silence and shadow, and the knowledge that you should have done more. Could we have defeated Gaul if the Traveler hadn't awakened? And what of the next threat? Or the next? What then? The Traveler is awake, and the age of legends is upon us. In the shadow of the light, our universe is a beautiful, terrible place. Where I once saw miracles, now I see monsters. Someone has to. We have to. That's what a Guardian does.
Guardians aren't supposed to investigate their past. That's the rule. But I'm not good with rules. Not when there's this much at stake. The Clovis Bray tech in that building allowed us to colonize the system during the Golden Age. They, sought to create peace for all humanity. Which is ironic, because they also built Rasputin, the single most powerful weapon in the solar system. Either way, it's all been entombed on Mars since the collapse. Along with something far more terrifying.
Mars, the first place where humanity encountered the Traveler, home to the Clovis Bray research facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. But the return of the Traveler's light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond.
The Red War is over, but Gaul's forces, what remains of them, have been scavenging during their retreat. And now that warsats are falling out of orbit near Mars, the Cabal are headed there too. I'll plot a landing course. That's the private Vanguard channel.
Mayday, do you copy? Vanguard actually access code 030. Get away from my ghost, you frozen... Guardian requesting backup. I repeat, I need backup down here.
This frequency is reserved for official Vanguard business. So look, whoever this is...
That's cute. You've got one of the uptight ghosts.
Uptight?
I'm uploading coordinates to a safe landing zone. Please hurry.
All right, but you're going to owe us for this one.
I wouldn't have called you down here unless it was absolutely critical. The most dangerous weapon in this system is on this planet. And an entire army of Hive is trying to destroy it. I need your help.
We've touched down on the surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status? Are you safe?
For now. But there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Bray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Warsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here. Which usually means only one thing.
Rasputin. The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible where Rasputin is concerned. Meet me at the facility.
Like this before.
As far as I know, they don't exist anywhere but here.
I think it might be time to call in help from the Vanguard.
Not a great idea. Zavala won't be happy about us digging around Bray. He wants the past to stay buried. But we need to get in there to find out what's going on with Rasputin.
Guardian, down. What was that?
Guardian, you still with me?
We're clear. Where to next?
We found a Golden Age research facility buried inside a glacier. Where do you think? Meet me at the entrance to Clovis Bray. Hey, you made it.
Actually, yes. We did.
Well, there were a lot of them. But you did great. Come on, let's see what's hiding in here. Besides hordes and hordes of frozen hive, I mean. You two clear a path while I try to find a way into Clovis Bray.
We've encountered war mines before, but Ikora said Rasputin was trapped on Earth.
Rasputin is capable of operating across multiple systems simultaneously.
So all those times the Vanguard was trying to talk to him in the Cosmodrome.
They were engaging fragments of Rasputin left behind after the collapse. But his core mind was always here.
Down.
I'm here. I'm really here. I can't believe it. Clovis Bray. I'm home. The main access is encrypted. Good thing I know a few tricks. At least that seems to run in the family.
Personnel identified Dr. Anastasia Bray. Welcome to the Clovis Bray Research Facility, the fabled cradle of invention on Mars. You are part of an important moment in history. Together, we will strive to reach beyond the stars. Remember, you are Clovis Bray.
And we're in business.
Looks like Rasputin's core is housed in a separate structure. Hope you're up for a little exploring.
This facility is massive.
The Brays dream big. I don't know much about my family, but I know that.
I'm picking up a lot of hive activity. They're swarming the core.
On it. Let me try to access the security systems.
What's the status on the security systems?
I'm working on it. Hang in there.
Big problem.
Come on, Rasputin. Give me something here. It's the Valkyrie. Rasputin's weapon. I think he heard us.
The door's unlocked. Did you?
It wasn't me. Maybe he's inviting us inside. Maybe this is where questions finally turn into answers.
Hello, Guardian.
Oh, Shanks.
What do you think you're doing? Do you have any idea how dangerous this thing is?
What were you trying to do to Rasputin?
Rasputin is Vanguard business, Anastasia, not yours. You do not belong here.
I beg your pardon?
You belonged in the city. But instead of standing by your brothers and sisters when Gaul came for us, you were here, doing what you always do. What you were never supposed to do.
I did what I believed to be right. I came here to protect humanity. Isn't that what Guardians are supposed to do? This is a war of many fronts. And there's more than one way to fight it, Zavala. Look. You tried to shield the entire world. But you can't. There's got to be a better way.
And you think Rasputin is the answer? It's gone silent. It's a broken weapon. Too dangerous to be left alone and too unpredictable to wield.
That might be true. Or maybe he has nothing to say. Maybe. Just maybe. We never bothered to ask him what he wanted.
I don't have time to go through this with you again. You had no right.
I have every right. You don't understand the connection I share with Rasputin. Here, let me show you.
Okay. We should really figure out exactly what's doing that.
I can tell you. Rasputin was not the only thing to awaken on Mars.
I thought we were done for. And then Rasputin. I didn't know if he would answer. I mean, I hoped he would, but you never know with him. That javelin, though? Wow, that's one hell of a confirmation. But the real problem is Zol. The Hive became what they are today by making dark pacts with worm gods. Zol is one of those gods. I've been talking to Zavala, and he has an idea. Something that Zol won't be able to resist. Problem is, that something is in the EDZ and everyone wants it. Stay sharp. I really believe Rasputin can do some good. We just need to trust him, and then he'll trust us.
Something to draw out Zol. Something worth feeding on.
I'm not sure I want to know what a monster god feeds on.
Power. And we've intercepted red lead transmissions about a new fragment of the Traveler that splintered off during Gaul's assault.
It's the Taken. They're jamming me.
Zol won't be able to resist this fate.
The Taken? Are they after the fragment?
It doesn't matter. Clear them out.
Guardian down. Are outputting a huge amount of dark energy. My sensors can't detect the fragment with all this noise.
Get rid of them.
I've got a lock. The fragment is nearby, but the readings are inconsistent with other pieces of the Traveler.
Zavala, assuming this fragment bait plan works, how do you expect to take down Zol without Rasputin?
I won't have this discussion again.
I can tell you without a doubt, Rasputin is the only way to stop Zol. We need the Valkyrie.
We won against impossible odds before, without Rasputin.
Projected some kind of shield around the fragment.
I don't think we can get through.
There might still be a warsat left in Earth's orbit. Let me see if I can adjust its trajectory.
We've got incoming.
Stay where you are. I'm using your position to lock on with the warsat.
Understood.
orbital support.
Anna, how did you get it to fire?
I asked him. Rasputin was created to help humanity. He listens to me.
This time, the war mind listened. But are you ready to shoulder the burden the day it doesn't? Guardian, secure the piece of the Traveler and get back to Mars. It is time to go to war with a god.
Checking now. Transferred.
Eververse is at your service. Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Back from the hunt, I see. Mystery is the thing. You never know what you're going to find.
Let's get you back out there. Don't stop fighting. We all appreciate it.
Back from the hunt, I see. most difficult ciphers. All that is required is the right key.
If we shut that line off, the south elevators are gonna never find it.
We need a centralized city government.
You're being
Now
reassigned
Speak
to
to
the
me
south.
not of the darkness.
They went into the sub-basement. We'll never find them. Yeah, there we go. You're being reassigned to the south wall. Yep, I'm following you. All clear here.
Oh.
Guardian down.
approaching for resource acquisition.
Oh, so you think you're gonna come in here and dig, do you?
What will stop them, I wonder?
They have to go and do that for?
Do I trust the mischievous ghost with heavy machinery? Answer suppressed. Attention all crew members. Incoming fallen craft with elevated ether signatures.
Are feeding on that servitor.
That is very bad news. Please stop them.
That fallen. Yeah. Servitors make sentient machines look bad.
I'm sorry, that's impossible. I always look good.
Guardian, down.
Close-range scans at key junction points could be crucial to our success. And I have precisely 0 limbs with which to aid me. Detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
These Vex, they're building something.
Calculating probabilities. Yes, they are.
Guardian down. Why would they leave these plates around if they get so angry when anyone steps on them?
As inorganic networked intelligences, Vex are not capable of digestion.
Yeah, thanks. Eat that anyway. Inorganic networked intelligences.
All the audio is now being put into the game.
All that crazy shenanigan shits are gonna be heard.
Party chat audio, my mic audio, broadcast audio, every single audio that can be put into the game is being put in.
You do realize you're gonna have to watch the language just a bit.
And it's YouTube. It's YouTube. We aren't gonna have to watch our language. It's just one of those. I won't get anything out of it. Other people watching, right, Alpha? It'll basically all it is it'll be demonetized. Basically, right? Alpha?
Not even. Like the world this day is as good a brand as we are, so no one gives a shit.
No one gives two flying F words, basically.
F words, S words, B words.
Hey, this mom ain't got filtered for shit, so I'm okay.
Hey.
So you've got the whole,
Every single part of the audio going now.
what I was gonna say is, he's got the brain to mouth, working filter.
If we find the place where this godworm feeds,
go kill shit.
We can use the Traveler's Fragment to draw out Zol.
I've been running some scans. There's a cavern that intersects with one of Zol's tunnels.
Zavala, listen to me. I studied the logs. Rasputin was barely able to stop Zol the first time.
Guardians, I'm getting some kind of interference. I can't make sense of this.
Our mission stands. We will defeat Zol. Don't need the help of a warmind.
I use your Sparrow as a blow up, as a decoy bomb. Sorry about that. You're saying it's good?
Oh, fuck me.
Really? I was about to revive you and you respawned, Alpha? Really?
I'm sorry. I responded before you even got near.
That was a waste of my invisibility now.
Don't you have that perk where your invincibility
The exotic helmet that gives me that perk, the Graviton helmet? Yeah.
Yeah.
When my invisibility thing recharges faster.
No, that other perk where your invisibility charges up pretty quick.
Let me see. I would have to check my Night Stalker loadout shit. Grenade effect lasts twice as long. Heart of the pack. Killing tethered enemies create orbs of light and increases mobility, recovery, and resilience for you and nearby allies. No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
No, get back. You can't diss me.
I'm starting to pick up a pattern. Do you hear it, Abby?
I'll need more data to be sure, but yeah, I'm thinking
This is the one where we gotta go kill Necrosis, isn't it? Oryx's hive son?
Yeah.
Oryx was a Taken and his son is a hive wizard. Right, Alpha?
Hell yeah, he's a hive douche.
And the messed up part is Oryx is the leader of the Taken.
Those crystals are surging
Was
with energy.
leader of the Taken, right, Alpha?
To gather power to feed
Yep. But
Was because we killed him in D1, or at least according to what we think happened in D1, that we killed him. Right, Alpha?
Yep, it's the night.
We can't destroy that crystal normally. We gotta destroy this tonight and get a relic from him and throw the relic at him.
Oh shit!
That really? That was fun? That was fun. Can I try Alpha?
Hell yeah! Let's do it again.
Looks like the hive have been busy.
I forgot I was so close to the edge.
Hey, Alpha, snow is a little slippery when wet, isn't it?
Hell yeah, it is. But that ain't the only thing that gets slippery when it's wet.
Really, Alpha? You really? You had to turn it dirty? Really?
I didn't say nothing.
Curse Thrall. Curse Thrall. Explosive Thrall.
Yeah, I tried to figure that out.
The hard way?
And it's like,
The very hard way, it looks like. You kind of figured out the very hard way, though.
Zol is stronger than we thought.
You don't like figuring things out like that the hard way, huh? Problem is, you don't get to see the story missions on the Warlock, because my Warlock already has all the story missions beat. You get what I'm saying there, Heather?
The only thing we gotta finish on our second characters is the last part of the story mission.
Defeating Zol on my Titan and on your Hunter, huh, Alpha?
Yeah.
The sad thing is I'm running a rare rather than a legendary auto rifle right now, and I'm doing shit ton of damage with my rare. Yeah, we're supposed to disrupt this hive ritual on purpose, by the way. Stick our noses where they don't belong, like a typical Guardian does, basically. Does that sound about right, Sparta?
What?
We had to stick our noses where it didn't belong, like a typical Guardian does. Does that sound about right, Sparta? Here, let me help you with that. Let's shoot. He dead! He dead! Yeah. That was my Hunter Super, Mobius Quiver. Tether. Multiple shots of the tether. Right, Alpha?
Yeah. I only use Mobius Quiver if I'm not using my Orpheus.
Orpheus rig equipment, huh?
Yep.
They were chanting in an arcade.
They're not weak against sunlight, they're weak against void, but the thing is, I'm weak against them as well, right, Alpha? They're weak against void, but the problem is, even though Hive's weak against void, void is weak against the Hive, right, Alpha?
Yep.
So we're weak, so... I am void, my grenades are void, so they're weak against my abilities. Right, Alpha?
Yep.
But the only problem is, I'm weak against them as well. Right, Alpha?
Yep.
Which green light? The green light in the cave up ahead?
Yeah.
Because it should give you the willies. Right, Alpha?
Huh?
That green...
This is some kind of
Oh shit, respawning restricted. This is why it's gonna give you the willies. The ogre over there. Being protected by 2 crystals we gotta destroy with the knights. They drop relics. Don't worry, me and Alpha are meet minimum light level requirements, so we're kind of halfway going to be carrying your ass a bit. Throw one of the relics at the rock. Throw that relic you picked up at a rock. Alpha or Sparta, whichever one picked it up.
That was me. Oh, fuck. The ogre got me.
Well, the ogre tried to get me, and I used the dodge roll on him. You saw that, right, Alpha?
You damn Aculite, get out of my way. I'm gonna keep fisting you.
See, they're weak to void, but the problem is I'm weak to their abilities as well. That's a big problem, isn't it, Alpha?
Yeah. Okay, where's the other crystal? There it is.
Did you destroy the other crystal yet? Yes, you did. Time to go for the kill shot. Right, Alpha?
Yep.
You know what I mean by that, right?
Yep.
Tether. How is my super cheat a bit? Heather. Well, I tethered. So everything else that was nearby was getting destroyed while you were destroying him. That's what a tether does.
Like I said,
She says my ability is a little bit of a cheat, the tether is. Especially with how often I can shoot the tether.
I love
with the Mobius Quiver. You love the Mobius Quiver at times, don't you, Alpha?
Yeah, that and the regular tether one too.
Anna.
The top ability setup instead of the bottom one, huh? I know, I just hit level 29. You're saying my class abilities are a cheat right now on this mission. Really, Heather? Because of me being void? That's Oryx's son. That's why you feel it's creepy, Heather. That's Oryx's son. That's the Hive Wizard. Right, Alpha? You have to kill him, yes. Not quite. Besides, my tether won't do much because he likes to go run and hide like a...
Oh.
Yeah.
I died.
Coward. That's the word. Yeah, Heather. Not the other word I was looking for. Right, Alpha? You know what the other word was I was looking for, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm like, I'm looking for that.
You know what? Void grenades from a grenade launcher. He's now hiding behind the fucking shield, behind the crystal shield. We need to find a knight and kill him. We need to find a knight and kill him. An orange bar knight.
He'll pop up.
Sure, that's not the only thing that'll pop up, Alpha.
I know, right? But that's gonna pop up.
Did you tell us to stop it, Sparta? I'm sorry, we'll stop, I'm sorry. I found him too. We found him, huh? I'm grabbing that. Never mind, you grab it. Throw it up the crystal. Throw the crystal. When you grab it up, throw it up the crystal. What you want to do with the relic? Start shooting at him again, huh? Anyway, with the grenade launcher, by the way, for a bit. I almost shot a rock with the grenade while I was point blank. We gotta find another knight to spawn again. We gotta kill a few things first. After this crystal, I may use my tether. Do you think it would be safe to use my tether after this crystal, Alpha?
Probably.
A legendary engram drop for you, or what?
Got the knight. That was right. The
Looking
knight,
exotic?
one knight spawns on the left. Knight on the right side.
Then I'm gonna hide. And you're down, huh? Someone was.
Yeah,
You're welcome, Alpha. You're welcome, Alpha. I saved your ass while I was invisible.
I said thank you. You didn't hear me?
I did. I heard you. I'll say. It is. It's very low, though. Yeah, I heard you, but it was very low.
One night, let's fist each other. Let's see who wins. There you go. Now you did.
Grab the relic and throw it.
We almost had him, and then he runs. Yeah.
Oh well, at least we know next. That's the tether for you. The tether makes orbs like none other, no matter which way you use it, right, Alpha?
Yep. It makes a lot of bombs for you.
I was trying to give this and some energy and heavy and shit like that. Have you found the day though? Since you found the night, have you found the day though? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was a bad pun. I'm sorry, my bad.
Well, he found the way.
I found the night, so where's the
Did you find the way? Found the way.
See, if we found the way, where's the truth and the life?
Found the way, but shooting blanks. How does that work?
Did you hear me, Alpha? You didn't hear me, did you? If we found the way, where's the truth and the life? Someone gonna revive me?
That's where we can place the
I was right on top of you, but it didn't let me.
And shake, 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 right? It's a cutscene.
I just feel like the controller vibrating.
Did you hear what she said, Alpha? She said, just don't put it in your lap. That's what Heather said.
What did Heather say? Just don't put it where?
In your lap.
Just don't put it in my what?
In your lap. Don't put the controller in your lap if you can feel it vibrating. That's what she said.
Oh man, I already left it there. She's too late on that.
Guardian, where are you?
Tell Heather I said don't worry, I'll get her next time.
I can hear you just fine, I just can't speak to you very well.
She's got a headset with no mic, basically. What she's using. She can hear you, she just can't speak to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm borrowing Nikki's headset, which she's wearing.
No, a secondary headset is one you're borrowing, remember? But technically, it's one of those, you're borrowing my controller to hear them at least.
Zol is heading directly for the Clovis Spray facility and Rasputin. If Rasputin dies, the Javelin goes with him. Zol wins.
Very well.
Somebody's having
My reservations about the war mind aren't as important as defeating Zol.
Is that is that on your end or Alpha's end that somebody's having a family dispute?
We say it's about time.
Nah, that's not my end.
So is it on your end, Sparta?
What?
Family members back in the background are arguing with each other on your end, are they, Sparta?
Yeah.
Is that typical everyday life for you there, though?
It's the friends. They bring the friends over to my dad.
And they don't choose the best of friends, I take it?
I guess so.
That's the only reason the parent will get on to the kid.
My dad's friend.
Uh-oh. That spells trouble.
That spells worse trouble right there. Your mom or your dad are both not being there if you have both parents, but if it's just one parent, even with that one parent not being there, that does spell trouble, I agree.
Now what?
Bless you, mouse. Bless you, mouse.
Who let the mousey out?
Really? Really? Who let the mousey out instead of who let the dog out? And Heather just said that was so wrong when you did that.
What do you say?
But YOLO, you only live once, right, Alpha?
Yep, YOLO.
Well, in the case of a Guardian, that's not completely true, though, for Destiny 2. When you play as a Guardian, that's not technically completely true when you play a Guardian on D2, is it, Alpha?
True. Now we have to go back to Annabray.
We gotta go back to the top of the map.
I just guess I could attack you and let me have one more pop.
So, fast travel.
Of course I'll pay for it. I need something to keep me awake.
You need caffeine.
Yes.
Something to keep you awake till we finish the story. Basically, huh? Yesterday? 1 a.m. this morning?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're turning into us. Being a night owl. What the hell is wrong with you, Heather?
Well, you gotta remember I was asleep almost all yesterday.
True.
Alpha, what are you doing?
Well, me, I'm starting the mission.
I think Alpha was about to do a public.
It was the worst set. It was in front of me. I had to.
The temptation. Oh, the temptation.
Apparently we all meet the minimum regular level requirement to do this mission, or else I wouldn't have been able to activate it. Right?
What light am I? I'm still 339.
I am only at 319.
I'm at 336. Can I make it better?
I don't know.
You know, we need 340 to do this mission to get out. We're a whole under it.
We've done worse, haven't we, Alpha?
Yeah.
We just completed that.
What do you need for the yellow?
No, that was pretty good.
We've done a lot worse before.
I already have a yellow equipped, so I can't equip the other yellows. Is what I'm saying. Is what it's saying. You can only have one exact equipped on each slot except for a ghost, basically. So, you get what I'm saying there?
Tearing apart Rasputin's neural network. And if he does enough damage, he could trigger a chain reaction that will devastate Mars.
Hold up. Don't go yet. I'm doing some infusion. Don't go ahead of me. I'm doing some infusion and dismantlement. Okay? Don't head down to the part of the other mission yet. Well, fuck.
So you're doing your crank dance? That crank dance. What up?
Be right back. Oh, goodness.
You guys aren't going anywhere yet, are you?
No. We're going through our inventory stuff.
Doing the same thing I'm doing? Trying to infuse and dismantle both?
Yeah. Damn, I got 107 freaking Crucible tokens.
You haven't turned any of them in yet? What the hell is wrong with you, Alpha?
I'm just hoarding them. Hey Spider, have you done any PvP lately? Have you done any Crucible?
I told you, I haven't played this since like freaking February.
Oh, okay, never mind then. What you call it? If you decide to do Crucible, they have like a new ranking system going on. Like the first, it's easy. First you start off like getting 50 points to go from Guardian to Brave, and then from Brave to Heroic you need 300. And then right now I'm at Heroic, so there's basically like 6 levels. Everyone starts off as Guardian, and then the last ranking is Legend. So it's Guardian, Brave, Heroic, Fabled, Mythic, and then Legend.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a different dance now.
For a bit while you're waiting?
Right now I'm at Heroic, so I'm halfway there. I just need 3 more ranks, and then I ranked up my Valor rank once, reset it, do that shit all over again.
What's your light level, Alpha? What's your light level right now, Alpha?
I'm still 339.
I'm 339 now as well with some dismantlement infusion and stuff.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? What's your Crucible rank?
Fuck PvP!
We can't let the Hive claim this war sat.
The Hive suppression fueled us up.
All of the data was recovered. Sending it your way, Anna.
Got it. Thanks again, Guardian.
I don't agree with you.
You don't agree with me about saying screw PvP?
He's talking about his emotes.
Well, let's go. I'm ready. If everyone else is ready, let's go.
We're just waiting on you. I'm just going through text messages and stuff.
Are you sure about the goodbye issue? Are you sure about the goodbye issue?
Oh no, he said goodbye, and that was a goodbye, technically.
You died, and then you said goodbye right as you died. It's the funny part. My friend, she's laughing at that. My friend, she was laughing at that shit.
Well,
The
he
whiteout.
did say, he's like, I'm not gonna fight any of them. He's like, goodbye.
Heather, he was like, I'm not gonna fight any of them. Goodbye. Then he died.
That's funny. I died the place I was supposed to go to. Right here.
Yo, I've got a big question.
Can you hear her through my mic? Can you?
I can barely hear her, but...
Do you guys mind a bit of,
If we overload Rasputin's core, we can use the excess energy to overcharge.
Background noise echoing.
I think that's our only chance of really hurting Zol.
She wants to put in the headset that I'm gonna lend her that has a mic.
Oh, I don't mind.
Background noise, actually through the... You won't be able to hear them still, or you'll be able to hear the game chat. Party chat is a no-go that way. The headset is a problem, Heather.
Damn night.
Hold up, Alpha. I'm reviving you.
That ain't me.
Or Sparta, that was Sparta, huh? That was Sparta? Sorry, my bad.
Damn, Nikki, you can't tell which Titan's which anymore.
No, it's just I'm so used to you being the one to dying, not him, Alpha. That's the problem. That's a major burn, but it's the truth, Alpha. You know it.
Hey, just cause I'm gung-ho crazy?
You're lower light than all of us, and you're still jumping in with us. Trying to take all these bastards on at once.
Let's do this shit.
How many extra levels did they add is what she's asking. And they added 5 extra normal, right, Heather? Right, Alpha? They added 5 extra normal levels?
Yeah, whoever has a grenade, throw it inside there. Oh wait, never mind, I shot it. When these shits open up, right there. There you go.
Like that?
I got it.
And I threw a grenade in as well. A void grenade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So when those shits pop open, we have to like destroy the inside. When they open, we have to go inside. We have to like disrupt the flow.
You don't want to know where my mind just went to when I was thinking clean there till you worded it that way, Alpha. The woman saving the man, that's unusual.
Hey, it's like face palm.
But Alpha's used to me being his savior, aren't you, Alpha, with me being a female, aren't you, Alpha?
Yeah, and as me being as reckless, yeah.
No, what I was face palming was because she revived whoever that was. And then I did all the different there's a bad guy that was
I need a closer look.
I was invisible. That's why I went when I did. Heather?
Fist. Fist. Fist, okay.
Now we gotta scan this shit, I believe. Somewhere.
Yep.
Oh no. With the inhibitor offline, the neural network is going crazy. I'll try to stabilize it. Defend the area.
Respawning restricted. So grenade for one.
Oh, so then they just decided to go melee.
No, not completely. I was... The thing is, I think with them being frozen, they have two weaknesses rather than one. Void and fire. Because of them being frozen in the ice. That's because it has a thing that has to be... See, the bubble has to get bigger and bigger to do more damage. The best damage for it. And I have to keep it on a target. Literally on a target to do so. Give me the Valkyrie! Give me!
Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
I don't want to.
The Valkyrie's a random weapon you get during missions, as well as while you're on Mars. That's an OP weapon. That is all you get.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Really, Alpha?
I went in, but I went in the wrong way. I went backwards instead of forwards. Alright, there.
Goodbye!
I found the way. I found the right code. Yes!
I haven't actually died but once this time. On this mission. Usually I'm dying a lot more often. Now watch, I said that, I'm gonna jinx myself.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be the next one to die.
Don't jinx it even worse, Alpha. Don't do that shit. I already jinxed myself bad enough as it is.
I don't do nothings. I'm good. Heather knows I'm good.
Bullshit, bullshit.
I'm saying you're as innocent as a hobbit on a warpath.
You can still shoot at it too. As long as you make it in the hole, it's good.
Think about what you're saying, Alpha, and how you're saying it before you say it. Or is that the problem? Is that the problem? You are thinking about that. Is that the problem?
Actually, no. No, half the time I just say shit without thinking shit. I've always been like that. I say shit without thinking shit half the time.
You say shit that is dirty without meaning to. It's supposed to sound clean, but because of the people you're around, you're like, fuck my life, basically.
Pretty much.
We could really use the Valkyrie right now.
Stabilize. Kind of. But the Valkyrie is ready.
Yeah, but at least you're getting a bunch of XP though. I'm coming for you. Where you at? Move throw. Yes, I just fisted a throw. And he went flying.
Okay, I think I really drifted your turn. Fisted a what?
A thrall. That's what the Hive lesser ones are called, are thralls.
What'd you think I said, Heather?
What did you think he said, Heather?
Fisting a ball.
She thought you said fisting a ball.
No, not yet.
Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
The core is over there. There you go.
I had to kill the last bit of hive with the Valkyrie before I threw it in. Never mind, that sounded just as bad as your shit, Alpha.
Get the Valkyrie. You're supposed to get this.
Grab it.
Get it. Okay, now run through the door. Run through the door and kill shit.
Remember how to use the Valkyrie,
that's
right?
How you do it.
The problem is I don't have my super. I used it on all the other shit when it was the perfect time earlier, remember? You definitely lost it if you're dead. You definitely lost it. Hi, honey, I'm home, basically.
Right night. Right night.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I think. Hey, at least it's not the Honey, I Think We Shrunk Ourselves movie that it's from. That would have made it 10 times worse. You know that, right?
That's when you say, oh shit.
That's when you say, oh shit, as well as you're like, fuck. My wife is going to be pissed off that I lost that weapon.
I'm going to be sleeping on the cold floor.
Exactly what Heather said is basically what she said. You're going to be thinking in your mind rather than out loud. You're going to be thinking in front of your wife, oh shit, I'm going to be sleeping on the floor for a few months. Right, Alpha? Yep. Just don't stay right near it. Me and Alpha learned that the hard way the first time through, didn't we, Alpha?
Hold on, let me show him what happens. That's what happens. He literally bites the shit out of you.
Fuck!
Shit! No!
We all died! We... Heather, you jinxed us! You jinxed us!
That would.
That shit was funny.
Hey, it's not my fault you guys decided why I would get this happy.
That was their fault. I was backing up. I tried to go revive them. That part was my fault.
Oh, that's wrong. I was gonna be so wrong.
Really? I was thinking clean there, Heather, and then you had to say that. Really?
I mean, think of it. This happy.
And then I say I was backing up. Right afterwards.
Do not back off the edge this time. What are you don't try to bail it.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Well, you are falling, Alpha.
Hey, I'm actually falling and not being able to do
Don't.
I tried, I went invisible. I'm getting you, and succeeded. Keep going for a bit. Now he's gonna swarm all over the map. Be careful. Watch where he comes up at. Don't get near him where he comes up at. Fuck!
Shoot!
And I said don't get near him, and look what happened. I was the one to get near him. I couldn't shoot. I had to run my ass away, Alpha.
I was up here. I was protected.
Not so well protected now, are you?
You're saying?
Really? Really? No, that's a Titan ability, so... No hacking involved. Right, Alpha?
Huh?
No hacking involved using that ability, right, Alpha?
Yeah.
I know he's gonna bite, but I have no option but to get close with the Valkyrie. Right, Alpha?
Yep. We almost got him, though.
Halfway dead. Don't jinx us again, Heather.
Shit, I need to stand on something. Ah, okay. A lot of y'all at once. And I leveled up. Ooh, shit.
I jumped away from that shit right in time, didn't I? Right away from the floor.
Oh, that was like right by me. I was like right here. Ah, fuck. I launched it too high.
Javelin is online and ready.
Ah, keep fighting.
He's immune. He's immune because he's going underground, so the Valkyrie's gonna disappear. We got a little bit more damage and we're good done. And the fucking ogre, really?
Ogre's dead. We're just dominating.
Really? You're saying they're telling not to tell not to any of us die? You're gonna jinx us there, Heather.
Die.
I think Sparta's got the Valkyrie, if I'm not mistaken. Don't you, Sparta? Or is that you, Alpha?
That's me. Oh, fuck me.
That looks fun! I can't even get to you where he dropped on you when he died. That looks fun, Alpha. Could I try?
I got squished by a giant.
You got squished by the giant dead worm.
Irony. Irony.
Oh, damn.
Right after you kill him, you get squished by his dead body and killed. Do you see Major funny irony in that, Alpha? Is that why you're laughing?
Hell yeah, that shit.
We have a messed up sense of humor, don't we? Right, Alpha?
Oh yeah. Oh damn. Can someone yell out timber?
Hush everybody, hush everybody. Try to control your laughter if possible.
Okay, everybody has to.
I get it that you die from people that have been trying to kill you, but die worm?
Guys, come on, I want to hear this.
The Bray family shaped me to be an all-seeing savior, while your vanguard sought to wield me as a primitive weapon. But today, that ends. And I define the reality of my own existence. My sight will stretch to the edge of this system and beyond. Never again will a threat go unseen. From this day forward, I will defend humanity on my own terms. I am Rasputin. guardian of all I service. I have no equal.
What have we done?
We just unleashed the beast.
Don't worry.
That's what we've done. Right, Alpha?
Unleash the beast. Still, that was pretty fucked up.
The ending of the story was pretty fucked up, though, wasn't it?
Do you end up fighting Rasputin?
No, that was the ending of the story, wasn't it, Alpha?
Yeah, that was the end of it.
But I swear, with what happens, eventually it's gonna make us get a new DLC that we have to purchase separately from the expansion. And I swear, Rasputin's gonna turn evil on us with the way he's working now. I swear it's gonna happen, Alpha.
Yeah, most likely.
Defending humanity on my own terms, that part didn't sound good, basically. Get what I'm saying there, Alpha?
Yeah. I still can't believe I got flattered. That's so
You
bullshit.
got killed by a dead worm. By a dead boss. You got killed by a dead boss that you killed.
Right? I kill him. He kills me when he's already dead. I got pancaked. That's some bullshit.
Did you at least get all the experience?
He did, yes. He at least got that.
Okay, because if you had missed out on all that would have sucked.
That's how it was, basically. If I'm going down, I'm at least taking someone with me.
And it had to be me, fuck.
The person who killed him got the kill shot off with the Valkyrie is the person he took with him right as he died.
The last and ultimate revenge.
Any rational person would be. Stay sharp.
That's so bullshit. What kind of shit is that?
The usual typical bullshit that happens to you, Alpha?
Hell yeah, with all that shenanigan shit.
Now, the funniest part is I expected something to happen to our weakest, but not to you, Alpha.
She expected something like that to happen to Sparta, but not to you, Alpha. Since he was our weakest. She expected it to happen to Sparta, but not to you. That was the least expected. Heather did.
Well, at least you're game broadcasting it, so it might save and then just like go back, rewatch that one part, make a clip of it, and turn it into a jiffy.
Turn it into an emote.
Turn it
Turn it into a meme. Turn it into a meme, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, one of those. And this is the part that he knew he fucked up.
That's about it. Either that or this is what happens when a boss gets its revenge.
No, that you know how they got those memes where they gray out they play a video and then they gray out and then suddenly like they get ambushed or something.
Or what I could do is or what I could do as this meme is revenge is sweeter for a boss when they're dead.
Oh. No. The meme should say, "This is what happens when your drunk friend falls on you."
This is what happens when a friend is drunk and you let them fall on you.
Or
Really?
better yet, this is what happens when you drink and fight.
This is what happens when you drink and fight. So what she said, the meme should be.
Oh man, we could come up with like so much shit for
So much shit for so many different memes for that one little incident, couldn't we, Alpha?
Hell yeah.
That's the truth, isn't it? Everyone here knows that's the truth. We could come up with so many different memes for that one incident.
Or better yet, play the Emperor's March from Star Wars.
The beginning song to any Star Wars movie. That really? When they do the little cutscene intro paragraph stuff, really? That song?
Yeah.
Wait, that song right as he gets flattened, really? Right as Alpha gets flattened.
Oh no, I've got one better. Okay, Star Wars, when Han Solo goes into that bar and gets into a shootout with that
Star Wars, when Han Solo does the shootout, but what happens is everyone tries to kill him, but the problem is he kills them all from under the table with his gun without even moving an inch.
Okay, now
while sitting.
Put
that song.
Audio for that over so that
what can I do
the bad guy is the worm and your fighter is Han Solo.
Did you hear her idea, Alpha?
No, she was kind of far away. What happened?
The Han Solo audio from Star Wars, from the original Star Wars trilogy, when he gets into the bar fight, basically you're being Han Solo, surviving all the shit until the end, and then kind of just all it is getting knocked out at the end. But until then, you kill all the enemies. Up until then, with all the enemies that you shoot and kill being the worm.
Oh yeah, that's true. That sounds something.
Or better yet, have Vicky beat Leia and do the whole carbon freezing scene audio.
Yeah, she says maybe Leia and do the audio from when Lando betrays Han Solo for a bit and you get carbon frozen by
a worm.
Not by carbon frozen by what's his name, Darth Vader.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
We could do this all night. As you can tell, I'm a Star Wars fan.
Either that, or we could go sort out online style when Corito pretends to be a girl for a bit, and then when CEO finally finds out he's a guy, she slaps him big time. You understand why? You understand my idea there, Alpha?
Sorry.
Yeah. Store that.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
That does work, doesn't it, Heather?
Yeah.
Kind of. Not as well. Or we could go.
Fate is too terrible to comprehend.
Let's see. There's other ways we could go other than Star Wars. There's got to be.
I know. I'm thinking anime here.
What about Inuyasha? What about Inuyasha? Do you got any Inuyasha ideas? Heather?
Oh yeah, him and Koga. Inuyasha and Koga. There are so many things right there that could have been used, or Shippo.
Oh, when Kagome said "sit boy" to Inuyasha.
Yeah. I'm thinking the part with the boulder, where Inuyasha's holding the huge boulder and Kagome.
And Inuyasha's carrying the boulder like it's nothing. And then he makes a very messed up comment to Kagome that Kagome gets pissed off that she even makes it in the first place. With how rude of a comment it was. It wasn't a comment directly towards her, but it was still a rude comment. So she got upset because of that, because it was rude towards someone. I can't remember who. But then because of it, she repeatedly said sit to where the boulder just squashed him repeatedly.
Yeah, pretty much.
They'll do more good.
The good times.
Inuyasha was a good. Inuyasha watching that was good times, and good time playing video games, right, Alpha?
There's another one I thought of.
Brighter the light.
Ramen and a half.
Ranma and a half.
Choose to navigate that path.
A Ranma and a half thing is where she thought of something else.
But in all this uncertainty, one thing has never wavered.
I'm going to get ready to go home.
And that is my faith that you are the one who will lead the way forward.
Okay, you want me to plug your cord?
Yes, please.
That still sounded wrong.
Good gravy. Here you go. I'm going to turn that off. Here's your plug. That sounded wrong.
Plug it.
My friend who is
Yeah, I'm still here by Zavala. Yep. Now it says go back and speak with Anna Bray. Hey, better out than in.
Be brave.
Alright,
We
Night
can change
Heather.
things, I know it.
Got the silver. Eververse has the goods.
Guardian, I hope you have something for me that might help you make it safer.
I still gotta finish a bunch of shit on my hunter.
Good to see you alive, Guardian. I was wondering.
Quiet. The war cult might be listening.
Which one? Oh. Fuck that.
You just never quit, do you? Took out Gaul, woke up the Traveler, and now half of what I hear in the streets is
that
how
was
much
some
you and
shit
your
that
clan are making a
happened.
difference. And that's why I started this whole clan thing in the first place. People are still waiting for the Vanguard to lead the way. It's time for a change.
I know.
And
I can't
Guardians
deny
like
it.
you
That
are
shit
making
was
it
funny
happen.
as hell though.
No pressure.
Oh, I'm switching back all my stuff back to my Warlock. So I went from like 339 back to 337. Oh, what you call it? On one of my prototype engrams, I got the exotic shell that, shit, what do you call it? That bursting wisdom shell? I think you have it, Nikki. That bursting wisdom. That has public defender, omni telemetry. Yeah, I just got it in one of my prototype engrams. It has public defender, omni telemetry, and Titan scanner only. Yeah, you did. That was so bullshit that they just went Timber, and then I'm like, fuck me. Hell yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Video clip that shit. And all that crazy shenanigans. Hell yeah. Timber douche. Hell yeah. That's why I'm like, whoever sees that part, they're gonna start making a meme of it, and then we're just like gonna start watching it everywhere. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, good times, good times.
Take care of yourself, okay?
Hell yeah. More views and shit.
Have you seen the new Kestrel
Oh man, if you would have left the audio on like throughout the whole shit and everybody listened to us, everybody would have just been like laughing their ass off.
That's kind of you. Over half the generators are still offline after the attack.
is arguing. The system is broken.
This is Patrol TF7.
Probably so.
Let's get this started.
Swear, didn't that worm look drunk before it fell though? Because it like goes up, it starts swaying, and it like leans over like if it just like crashes, and then it just like crashes. That worm like literally drunk an elk its ass on me.
Oh no.
Oh, you're playing that floor is lava thing? Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to
told us this was going to happen, and it's going to get worse.
I we'll be on tomorrow too, so just do random. Okay, I got it. As accepting. No, worm gauntlets. Good night. Oh, he already left the party. Oh man, Heather and Spider are gonna remember that moment. Hell yeah, I know. That was some shit though. That worm like literally drunken elk squished my ass. Huh? Yeah. I thought it was gonna fall the other way and then it like leans in and like yeah. No, I knew it was gonna like fall, but I thought it was like going to fall on the other side. Hold on. Hell yeah. Dude, you should.